Hey everybody, it's All About Vehicles here, and today I'll be talking about what I think about Ram in my manufacturer thought series. So, starting off, Ram, my father owns one. He got it. I think they're pretty darn good and well built. Just saying that because I've seen people struggle in F-150s. I've seen people struggle in Chevys. But if I had to pick one right now, as of now, besides the Ram, as a half-ton pickup truck, I'm just saying half-ton, it would be the Chevy. Same for, it would be Chevy, I would pick Chevy, in regards to a midsize. But if I've confused you already, actually, I would pick the Ram over the Chevy, but Chevy would be my second choice in the half-ton. Heavy duty is a whole different category, so, we're not going to go there. So, as I was saying, Ford would be actually fourth after Toyota, just because I think Toyota is a really good company, and I kind of think Ford is going down. Not bad. I'm not saying it's a terrible company. I'm just saying that they're scrapping all their cars, and I know they're going to regret it by 2020. So they're going to regret it. I see it happening. So, get prepared for that. So, moving on, the Ram is a great truck. As of 2019, as you may already know, there is now a 12-inch Uconnect you can actually option for in it. It's like the size of the Tesla. It's ridiculous. Like, the thing's like, it's a foot tall. And I'm like, it's massive. So, you can look at it from the fact that this is that actual piece itself is class leading, which is awesome. I love it. I've actually fumbled around with it at a dealership. It's phenomenal. If you are willing to put out the extra $1,500, I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's awesome. It is awesome. If you can deal with all the HVAC controls that are now push button, like on the actual screen, you have to go through a screen to climb it there, instead of having actually hard buttons mounted underneath the actual Uconnect, which is only on the 8.4-inch Uconnect screen, where you actually have hard temperature change buttons and fan speeds and defrost and AC buttons. But if you're okay with going through the interface, the Uconnect 12-inch screen, and actually push all the buttons to get your defrost and your rear defrost and your heated and cooled seats, which you already actually have to do. Unless it's heated seats and steering wheel, you can actually do it manually from the 8. If you have an 8.4, there is manual buttons for the two front heated seats and the steering wheel. If it's cooled, I think it's only on the 12-inch. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not so sure about that. But yeah. So, Ram is a great company, but what I wish they would do is they would come up with the ProMaster, the big version, not the ProMaster, say the big ProMaster, and make it like a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. Put a 3-liter EcoDiesel under the hood. Start by that. And then move on to 4x4 possibly, or actually make it rear-wheel drive. Make the thing rear-wheel drive. Come on. It's not a minivan. It's a work van. It should not be front-wheel drive. If all your weight's in the back, that thing's just going to keep spinning those wheels. So, my father's 2018 Ram 1500 Lamborghini Longhorn, which there will be a video coming in the next week sometime. Stay tuned for that. It's a really nice truck. It's got the EcoDiesel 3-liter VM Motori Italian Marine diesel in it. That thing is torquey if you put your foot down. 1 second you're like, and your jaw just hits the floor because you think this 3-liter turbo diesel V6, one turbo, not twin turbo like the EcoBoost, if I'm correct. I think the EcoBoost. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure the EcoBoost is 2 turbos. I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. To me, it sounds like it would be a twin turbo. Just saying, because it's petrol or gasoline powered. So, yeah. So, diesels are really torquey. That meaning, all of a sudden, it's not much more diesels. Okay, diesels make a lot of more torque than horsepower, where gas can make more horsepower than torque. If that makes sense to you. One is literally gasoline engines are great for getting up and go fast. Diesels are great to tow. That's why semi trucks have like inline six Mercedes Benz engines or Cummins, and they're torquey, like 500 horsepower, but like 3,000 pound-feet of torque. It's like the numbers are astronomically crazy, but that's what it takes to haul, 50 tons behind you, So you have to look at it from that way. So moving on, Ram is a great company. I just wish they would actually make that ProMaster, and for the ProMaster City as well, put bigger engines in there, make them more fuel efficient. So yeah, get rid of the Pentastar. It should not be in there. It should not be in that ProMaster. I'm sorry, it shouldn't. But a 3-liter EcoDiesel or whatever your other they have like a 2.8-liter EcoDiesel 094. Apparently they had that at one point. They discontinued it. I don't know why they shouldn't have. That should be the only engine actually available in it. So, yeah. Don't get me wrong, the 2020 rear design of the Ram 2500, 3500, 4500, 5500, and chassis cab series, which are the 45 and 5500s, it better be good. It better be good, because they need to start. If they can make that Cummins to like 999 pound-feet of torque, or 1,000, if they can break 1,000 pound-feet, they're golden. Competition's not even there. So, it's kind of weird, but I think Ram, they need to prove to the market that they're still in it, and they will be in it for a really long time to come. And they still need to keep fighting Ford. Keep fighting Ford. Eventually, they'll get there. Eventually. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. That's great. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't, hit the bell. Actually, I'm going to tell you guys now. Hit that bell. Because every time I post a video like this one, or a live stream, or if I'm live, you get a notification. So you can watch it. I'm all about vehicles. I'll talk to you guys later. Hit that like button. Have a great day. Bye-bye.